Uh-oh. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hi, I'm Sunshine, and this is a non-scheduled 4-position only proof of concept to show that I can do Twitch, and I can Twitch my Zoom meetings. So, with us is Mara, who's agreed to be streamed. Mara has a cube, as I have a cube, and so we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of the ABCube method and pave the way for the future.
Hello.
Okay, Mara, go ahead and scramble your cube as I scramble mine. Actually, should I be scrambling mine?
The heck with it.
For the heck of it. Okay. Oh, I scrambled my solved one. I had a solved one.
Oh no, you'll have to solve the cube.
I have to solve a cube. All right. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. We're going to start with yellow. Your cube has eight corners. 4 of your corners have a yellow. Pick one of them.
This has yellow.
Corner. It's a corner. Good. Okay, hold your cube so that with that yellow, start with a yes. Okay, so that yellow is under your hold the cube in 2 hands. That yellow on top is under your left thumb. Okay? All right. So we're looking at the cube. Hold the cube up so I can see it. I'll only be looking at the back because I can follow what you're doing from the back, and you can see mine. So with your left thumb on that yellow on top, we're looking at the corner that's under your right thumb. Okay.
There are no yellows.
That has 3 colors. Is one of them yellow?
Nope.
Okay. Keep your left thumb on that yellow piece so you don't lose it. Now look under the right cube corner to the one on the bottom underneath it. Is there a yellow anywhere there? Okay.
No.
Formula A is going to switch these 2 cubes around, but if there's no yellow there, that's not going to be helpful. So holding your cube, keep that thumb there. Yeah. I want you to rotate the bottom layer by quarter turns until the answer is yes, until there is a yellow in one.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Okay. So as long as there's a yellow in one of those spaces, then we're going to do Formula A. We'll bring that yellow to the top. So Formula A uses 1 row and 1 column. You can see the formula over here. And so you go ahead and follow the arrows. The blue row is the bottom line. The blue line there is your bottom row. The red arrow is your right side. So go ahead and do Formula A. Out, down, in, up. Okay. Now, is the yellow on top on your right thumb? It's on the top layer, but on the top face. Keep doing it till it's on the top face. So more Formula A. Out, down, and up. Out, down, in, up. I'm doing mine. Okay. Okay. All right. When the yellow's on top, I want you to slide the top row so that put that cube under your left thumb to protect it. Slide 1/4 turn. Now that cube you just did is now protected by your left thumb. So look at the corner that's under your right thumb. Is there a yellow somewhere on that? Okay. If the answer is yes, we're going to do Formula B. If the answer were no, we're going to look underneath. But as long as there's a yellow there, so as long as there's a yellow in one of these 2 corners, so do Formula A to bring it to the top. Keep going. It's not on top. Out, down, in, up. Out, down, in, up. Okay, it's on top. Slide the top row 1/4 turn to put it under the protection of your left thumb. And now we're looking at that. Yes, now we're looking at that corner. Okay, so there's no yellow on the top or the bottom, so rotate the bottom by 1/4 turns until the answer is yes.
Yellow.
Okay, good. And then do Formula A to bring your yellow to the top. If you've done it more than 5 times, we've made a mistake. There we go. Okay, so now show us you have the yellow on top on all 4 sides. Okay, that's great. Put it back to the top. Hold it. Okay, good. Now that corner, each of those corners has 3 it has 3 colors on it. So we're looking at the sides of the yellow now. Okay? So my yellow's on top. I'm looking at the sides. For my cube, orange does not equal blue. For your cube, green equals green. Now, either all the 4 of the sides will match, or none of them will match, or one of them. For yours, all 4 of them match, so you can skip to the next step.
I will wait, and you can solve.
Right. And so what I would do then is I would pause you, and then I would go to the next to make sure everyone is at that step before I go to the next, before I bring you back into the talk. So my cube has one side that matches, and so I put that cube to the back, and I do formula B. You just hold on to your cube and watch how I'm helping everyone else. So we do formula B. It was the top row and the outside columns. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down, and then it looks like I've messed it up, but I haven't, and formula A will bring the yellow back to the top. And so you already know formula A, you've practiced formula A. When the yellow's on top, slide it out of the way, keep going. Slide it out of the way, keep going. Okay, and now yellow's on top again, and the first 4 corners are correct to each other. Yay! Okay, so the first 4 corners are correct to each other. That was yellow. Now we're going to take our yellow and put it face down. Boom. And we're going to ignore the yellow now. Go ahead. We're going to ignore the yellow now and make it take care of itself. We're going to leave it to fend for itself. And we're going to work with white now. Okay, so holding yellow on the yellow face down, is there a white on the top face anywhere yet? Looking just at corners. Yes, that is a corner. Okay, so hold that under your left thumb and look at the corner under your right thumb. Is there a white on there? Is it on the top or just on the corner, on that corner?
On the corner.
Okay, so you hold your cube stable and do formula A until that white is on the top face. Okay, now just as you did with the yellow, slide the top quarter turn, put that under the protection of your left thumb. And you jumped me. You jumped the gun. Go ahead and do formula A until it's on top.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. And you did that till all 4 are on top. Now let's just demonstrate that your yellow is still happy. Show me your yellow. Your yellow is still happy. Doing the formula A did not mess up your yellow down below. It would have if you had turned the cube instead of the top layer. So that's why I had you turn the top layer. So now we're looking at the other colors of the corners. I see you have red that matches and blue that matches. Yours all match. Which is you did not do a good job of scrambling.
I suppose I did not.
That's okay. So I would pause you and I would go on to the next people. So blue is not. I'm looking at my sides, and none of mine have a corner side that matches.
Oh dear.
Now what happens when, like I said, either one side will match, 4 of them will match, or none of them will match. If one matches, you put it to the back. If none of them matches, it doesn't matter which way I hold it to begin with. I'm going to do formula B and then A to bring it back to the top again. And when I do that, then I'll have one side that matches and I'll be able to proceed. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So slide up, slide down, and formula A to bring it back to the top. Slide the top to keep going. Slide the top and keep going. Okay, and now I have one side that matches, it's the blue. And so I put that away, and I'm going to do formula B again. And if you look at formula B, it's 8 moves, but it's a commutation where for every left there's a right, for every up there's a down. It's a mathematical 0. So I'm going to do formula A to bring my white back to the top. And now mine should look like yours. So check out your yellows. Are your yellows still happy? Yeah, okay. And so checking out your whites should be happy that they should be so the second four corners should be correct to each other as well. Show me the sides. Okay. Now all we have to do is hold the cube and rotate the top row by quarter turns until the top and the bottom are happy with each other. There you go. And so now your first four corners are correct, your second four corners are correct, and so your top and bottom are correct, so your 8 corners are now correct to each other. If that was a 4x4, a 2x2 we'd been working on, that would be done. But with it for the 3 and everything larger, what that does is it tells you which color each face is going to be on the solved cube. Okay. Show me your white. Is the center in the middle of your white? It is. And so if it's the middle of the white, it's the middle of your yellow. So you have an X on that side. All right. Line up. Well, you don't have to do this yet, but you can. Line up rotate the sides, and so that to line up the color for the side edges as well. Yours is already done. So you've got the blue on. Yeah, yours is already done. Okay. So now you have an X on each side. We can do that for the odd number cubes, and if we don't, we can fix it later. That's no problem. But for even number cubes, we can't do that because we don't know which colors are going where. All right, I've trained your eyes to look for yellow and white, so we're going to keep looking for yellow and white. So hold your cube so that the yellow and white are left and right. Yes, doesn't matter which.
Yellow and white, left and right.
Yes, doesn't matter which is which. You can flip it as long as the yellow and white are left and right. Okay. So what we're going to do, Formula B moved the corners around, but if you apply Formula B to a different cube, it will move different pieces around. So I'm sorry, I've got to get rid of some space, some people. Okay, stop, I've got pop-ups coming at me. Okay, all right, yellow and white are left and right. We're going to look at all of the cubes all of the edge pieces that are somewhere you can see in the middle of your cube. Okay, this piece is orange and blue, for instance. But if I keep holding my yellow and white left and right, and I look at the other side, okay, there's a yellow there. So rotate your cube away or towards you, keeping yellow and white left and right, and find a yellow or white piece in the middle that's an edge piece. Okay, you found one. That's good. I'm going to put a marker on mine just so you can see what happens. Okay, so you found a cube that has a yellow or white. Okay, hold that cube so that it's top front facing you, but not facing me. Good. Okay, is the yellow or white on the top or the front as you're holding it that way?
Front.
Okay, we want it to be on top, so you're going to flip your cube so that yellow and white are still left and right, but your active color is on the top now. There's your yellow. Good. I'll do that. I'll do the yellow as well. Okay, so yellow and white are still left and right. We're looking at that cube, and yellow's on top. What's the second color? What's the front color of that cubie?
Green.
Green. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, holding that cube stable, because you're going to work on it, you're going to move the corners stable to each other so that the corners are matching the front of that cube. Like so. Do you see mine? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're turning it around. Show me. Yep. Good. Okay. So your corners are matching the front of the cube. Your top color, hold it back to you. Your top color is yellow. So it's going in the yellow direction. So look at which side of you've got yellow and white left and right. So it's going in that direction. Okay. First thing you want to do is move it. So the two columns you're going to be using, it's still Formula B. It's going to be the top row. And the first row is where that cube is going to end up, which is on your yellow side. So that's your first row. And the second row is where that cube is to begin with. Okay, so we're going to into Formula B. So start by rotating the top row to move your cube away from where it wants to be. Okay,
away?
Away. Then first up is where you want it to land.
Up.
Good. And then reverse your top.
Reverse.
Okay, second up is the middle layer where that cubie is.
Where what? Where it is. Okay.
Yes.
Up.
Okay. And then reverse, down.
Away.
Yeah, down.
Down.
And back.
Away.
Down.
Down.
Okay, so that cubie should be placed on your, show me. Okay, that cubie's placed. And you're still holding the cube left and right. Look for the middle. Keep looking, twist your cube looking at the middle until you find another piece that's yellow or white. You don't have to. You just twist. Just rotate the cube. You don't have to twist it. Okay, there. Okay, good. Is your yellow or white on top or the front?
Top.
On top. Okay. What? So bring the corners to match the front color. Okay. Okay, good. It's yellow and white are left and right. White's on top. Which direction is it going?
It's going here.
Okay, it's going to the white side. Then move it away from the white side. That's your first move.
Away.
And then the first up is where it's going to land.
Up.
Reverse the top.
Back.
And then your second up is where it is. And then we keep going. Reverse down.
Down.
Reverse down.
Down.
Okay, so that one should be placed. Okay, and keep looking for more yellow or white in your center areas, in your middle areas.
Here's white.
Okay.
Now
Flip
it's
it.
on top.
Now it's on top. Good. Bring the corners to match the front.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay, so it's going in the white direction, so that's your first up. So start by moving away.
Away. Up. Back. Up. Away. Down. Back. Down.
Okay. Yellow and white are still left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Find another piece from the middle. Good. Colors on top. Bring your corners to match the front color. It does already? Okay, good. Okay, so the
I
orange,
just did that.
orange corners match your front color. Let me do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. There we go. Okay. Again, so the corners match the front color. It's going in the white direction. Start by moving it away.
Away.
First
Up.
up.
Back. Up. Away. Down. Back. Down.
Okay. Look for, and keep doing this for as long as there's a yellow or white in your middle. And again, just
There's
keep
yellow.
holding. Okay. All right. Okay. So you corners match the front. You do turn its direction, so your columns are where it's going to land and where it is now. So move away.
Yep.
First up.
Up. Away.
Back.
Down. Back. There are no more whites or yellows in this middle column.
Okay. When you get to where there's no more whites and yellows in that center area, then you look to the sides to see if the white and yellow white and yellow edges are correct, and either they will all be or not all of them. Okay.
This is supposed to be
Okay,
here.
so if there's one that's not correct, then holding your cube left and right, hold that so that it's front left, like so. Okay, and we're going to.
I don't understand. Say
Okay.
again?
All right, yellow and white are left and right.
Yes.
Okay, and on your on the white side, you have a cube that needs to be moved. Twist the cube so that that's in the front left position, not a row. Don't twist anything. Just move your cube like this, so that it's facing the front, like that. Good. Right. Okay. So you're going to put a piece into that spot. So that's your first up, and then the middle is your second up. You're going to put a piece into that spot. That's going to move that out into the middle so you can work with it.
Okay.
Okay. So throw a garbage piece into that spot.
I choose this as garbage.
Good. So move it away from where it wants to be. Then first up, back, second up, away, down, back, second down.
Now it's in a place.
Okay, so keep your yellow and white left and right. Okay, your white color's on top. Bring the corners to match the front color. Okay, the front color's green, so move your corners around to match the front color. Good. Okay, it's going in the white direction, so move it away from the white. White side up, back, center up, reverse down, back down. You've got it. Okay, so no more yellow or white in the middle. So check your edges again, your yellow and white edges. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing for that one. Okay, throw a garbage piece into that spot. Okay. Okay, and then yellow and white left and right.
Yellow.
Your color's on top. Bring the corners to match the front. They are? Red? Okay, good. All right. So it's going in the yellow direction, so move it. Oh, yeah, you got it. Down, down. Okay, and there's one in the middle you can place. Bring the corners to match the front color. Okay, good. It's going in the yellow direction, so move it away from the yellow. Yellow up, back, center up, away, yellow down, back, center down. Okay, so no more yellow or whites in the middle, so check to see if your side edges are done, or opposite edges are done. And your yellow and white edges are done. Yay! Okay, that's halfway through the second step. Step 1, chapter 1 is the corners, chapter 2 is the edges. All right, so as you noticed, the formula B moves a piece from the top front to the front side. Okay, so look, which pieces, look at your cube, which pieces still need to be worked on? Okay.
This piece?
Okay, so it's all right, your white is done. I want you to take your white and put it face down, boom. Okay, just like we're going to leave the white to take care of itself. Okay, and we're going to displace one of the yellows as a garbage piece so that we can work on the sides things, but before we do, I want you to move that middle layer so that the center lines up to the corners. Okay.
Like so?
You can do that because it's an odd numbered piece. So even numbered cube, we can't do that yet. All right, so white is down, and it's going to be down for the rest of the edges, which for your cube is all that there is. So white's going to stay down, and white is going to be a visual clue to help you remember which columns you're working on in case you're using a big cube like this, because you're only ever going to be working with 2 columns at a time. Okay? All right, so look at your cube, look at the side edges of your cube, and find one that's incorrect.
This is incorrect.
Okay, hold that so that it's front left. Okay, white's still down. Good. You're going to displace a yellow into that piece so that it brings it to the top where you can work on it. So
I'm moving this here.
Yep, start by moving it away.
All right, away, up, back, up, away, down, back, down.
Okay, now I didn't make this clear, but as you're placing pieces, you're only ever paying attention to one piece at a time. Okay. So white stays down. Look at the piece. Look at your yellow. Find the cube that's not yellow on it. Find a piece on the top that's not yellow that you just placed there.
Blue.
Nope. That has yellow on it. That has yellow on it. White's face down. Put your white down.
White's down.
Yeah. Okay. So that has yellow on it. Keep going. The red and blue piece there does not have yellow. On the yellow face, you find a piece that does not have yellow. The red and blue.
On the yellow. Oh, here.
Yes. That piece does not have yellow. So that is the piece that we're going to work on. So hold that cube so that it's front and top for you. Okay. Holding it in the whole top row, rotate the whole cube so that the corners match the front color. What color? What's the second color? Okay.
It's blue and red.
Okay, and the front color is blue, and your corners already match. So that's done.
Okay.
Okay. So corners match the front color. The top color is going in which direction?
This direction. This is red.
All right. So move it away. Red goes up. Back. Middle goes up. Piece goes up. Down. So formula B. All right.
It's in the place.
Good. And now the cube that's in top behind you, bring that to the front. Just rotate your cube. Your yellow and green piece is the one you're going to work on next. Okay.
This orange and green?
The piece on the yellow side that does not have yellow on it. You're going to place that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
Does the corners match the front color?
No.
Okay. Hold the top of the row with that cube. Yes, yeah, orange. You need to bring rotate the cube so that orange matches the front color. Hold on, white goes down, hold on to that yellow. Rotate the cube, everything but your top row. Okay, now your corners match the front color. Okay, that's good. Your corners match the front color. Hold that to the top. And what your top color is green, which direction is it going?
Going here.
Okay, it's confusing when you keep turning the cube around to me. Okay, so that's going to go there. So move it away. And green is your first up, back. Center is your second up, down, down. Okay. Now white stays down. Look at the look at the piece on top that's not yellow. Is facing away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hold that cube and rotate the rest of that layer. Rotate the rest of the cube so corners match the front color. Nope, nope. Okay, so you need to move it. The green is your front color, so you need to move the cube so that the green corners match the front color. Okay, so corners match the front color. What's your top color? Which direction is it going?
Going here.
Okay, so away. First up, back. Second up, away. First down, back. Second down, and your yellow found its way back to the top. Yay! That's going to happen. When that happens, either it's correct or it's not, but it doesn't matter. As soon as the yellow comes back to the top, then you're going to reset your top piece so that the corners all match each other, and then we're going to look and see where we stand. Okay, good. All right.
Okay, so there's a thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And a thing here.
Okay, so we have all right. Words. I know words. Okay, with your white down, still face down, rotate the cube so that the piece that you want that is not correct on the edges is your front left edge. There it is, right there. Okay, so you're going to displace a yellow into that spot, and in doing so, displace the yellow that's not correct. So move the top row so that that yellow comes to the top. Okay, right. Now you're gonna place that yellow into that that space.
Okay.
To do that, away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Okay, now rotate the top twice to bring that back to the front, and now place it correctly. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Yay! Okay, so because what you're learning is that you can never have just one piece flipped, because Formula B is going to always flip too, and you can also never have two pieces that are out of place. There's always three. So we learn that when we go to bigger cubes. You have done it! Yay! Formula A, Formula B. If you can, and if you've learned that, then you can apply that to any column. If I take this cube right here, okay, the corners are done the exact same way that you did. The edges are also done the exact same way that you did. Just placing a yellow or white one row at a time, one piece at a time as you come to it. Okay, and then when the edges are done on the opposite edges, you put the white down, and you place your side edges, and then all that you're left with is the centers. Now, when you're placing the side edges, when your yellow comes back to the top, it will either be correct or it will be incorrect. And if it's incorrect when you're doing the side edges, and you look and see that the side edges are all correct, then that needs a special action. That is called a parity because it's something that can happen on a 4x4 that can't happen on a 3x3. But Formula B always moves three pieces around. And if it looks like there's two pieces that need to move, if this piece should be here and this piece should be here, then the third piece that you can't see, there's always three pieces. If the third piece you can't see is the piece you can't see, which is the row itself that it's on. So you make that 1/4 turn, and then solve your edges again, and you'll be fine. All right, so my meeting is ending in 10 minutes. So yay, thank you, Mara, for your help. It works. Yep. We can do this, and we're going to try to do it again next Saturday at the right time.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to end the meeting. Bye. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. So end meeting for all. Come over here, go back to cubing, and end stream.